Welcome back to Figure It the Fuck Out. I'm your host, Science. Today we have two special guests. Well, first and foremost, let my co-host introduce themselves.
What's going on? You already know it's your boy Pop Off. I'm here.
Yes, it's Bory Bills, man. Harlem.
Joe, he famed Zilla, the funniest man alive.
Yeah, it's me, Science. Nah, it's me, Joey Famezilla. I'm the one. I'm here. The Nutrients. How y'all doing?
And I ain't gonna hold you, we got a very, very special guest. Activist, lyricist, motivational speaker, and not for nothing, the next lightweight heavy champion of the fucking world. Let's talk this.
Yeah. You saying all the right things, man. I appreciate you, man.
I
Thank
appreciate you for being here,
And
brother.
and see, one of the things is, my daddy going, mommy going, shit a different type of pain. Should have been open arms, set us closed doors. My family treat me strange. You supposed to be my brother. You ain't my brother if you going against the grain. I'm just another star at odds with a telescope. They mad at the space between. Fuck a scoring title, I'd rather take a ring. You ever been so hungry it was hard to think? And the heat won't work? Faucet broke, we taking showers in the sink. Sleep for suckers, I'm going so hard it's like I'm afraid to blink. Day ones could have fed me. They starved me. They do shit for me. I was down bad, back against the wall, but I kept receipts. Cause people stay close enough to you, make you feel like they're apart. But Bory, watch them disappear, yeah, when it's time to play their part.
Shit, man.
You was with me shooting in the gym, but you ain't grab no rebounds. You ain't buy no water. Bitch, don't ask me what I need now. You was with me shooting in the gym. You was just with me because you ain't grab no rebounds. You ain't buy no water, bitch. Don't ask me what I need now. Laughed at me. Now they on my dick. I'm their favorite now. At the dealer, Ferraris on the road. We picking flavors now. It was pennies then. Now I'm really rich. We getting paper now. Fuck a Benz. $1 million cars. Bugattis take the crown. That's the tourbillon. I guess I'm big enough for you to hate me now. You heard we on. Bitch, I'm fly as fuck. I think I hate the ground. You heard the song? Don't try to spin no blocks and give me pussy now. Eyes broke. You let me on scene. Why would I want you now? Eyes closed. Here come the vision. I gotta dream again. Break the curse. Age in reverse. I'm 19 again. Time ticking. Voice in my mind. Screaming we out of time. Cheat code. Guard on my side. Still in my prime. Van Sweet. Catch diabetes. Try and bomb shit. Duct tape. Kick down the door. We at your mom shit. Rent due. No money coming. Got rob shit. Around, jump in my hands, send you to God, bitch. Cops rush, hop out on corners, they try and grab dick. Body cam, all turned off, but I ain't have shit. Tell them piggies they gotta miss me, I get the bag, bitch. 100 grand, all on the lawyer, fuck a bad bitch. Lions ain't the king of the jungle, this shit Jurassic. T-Rex, couple of raptors, they on your ass, bitch. Devil kicked my ass when I was young, now I'm old enough to fight these demons. Swinging like Ali, I mean it. $1 billion dreams of scheming. Daddy met mommy, dropped semen, fuck them both, this shit eclipsed his penis. Broken home, left them both parents, I never seen it. Mommy getting high in the back room. She beat me for no reason. I waited 10+ years to get up in the spot I'm in. Still not the spot I want. Touched a couple coins, but it's not enough. Hunger pains is real, but it got us up. Got caught on the wrong block, so the op shot him up. Pennies ain't adding up. Dollars won't double. Feds doing. Cameras on the drone to watch you hustle. And these hoes might fucking suck, but they don't really love you. And your family don't support shit. They just want to judge you. But first you get respect, then the money, in that order. Cause if you don't, when your money low, so you don't follow orders. Tents on the Cybertruck, so paparazzi can't record us. Yeah? But they recording. Big chain, carrots on a piece, but I had bunny ears. Made it out the barrel for the crash, and I'm a millionaire. Bro did 20, came home, he on his 10th year. Might be free, but feels like he's still in there. Feds paying better than welfare. See, eyes on salary, block hot touch it, you burn calories. Your vibe ain't matching your smile. I know anatomy. Hoes trying to pass the kitty, but can't scratch me. Old school with the money, I'm with a scratch bead. Car gon' drive itself, I'm in the back seat. Wartime, please keep it quiet. Don't at me, I pull up, pull out on your block. Now subtract me.
Nah.
No, so I had. Let me know. Now I'm saying, no, because what happens is, I'm gonna tell you what happens is, see, if you wait for people to give you your own roses, you out of here. We never gave up on the dream. That's why the song is called Never Gave Up. This shit ain't a sprint, it's a marathon. And what I had to realize is, like my mantra, how you think creates how you feel becomes an emotion, that emotion becomes a vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you, but also repels things away from you. When you love you, you start to see who don't love you, because your vibration that you create with that self-love is like a force field that pushes motherfuckers away. You cannot never give up on your talent, your dreams. So I did that because it's like, all my friends, right, like, Harlem is like, it's like fucking Avengers, man. We like DC Marvel. Like, there's so many superheroes in the town, that never got a chance to kick Thanos' ass, right? So we not giving up on nothing. I'm Harlem's BoJack, baby.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
If
absolutely.
you ain't coming up here starting off like that, don't
Talk
come up
that-
here.
Come the
Talk
fuck
that
up
shit.
here.
Yeah,
Figure
every
the
line,
fuck out
every
before you
line.
come up here.
Every line.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Every male that listens to that, don't feel resurrected. Don't grab the pad again.
Nah, every male,
he
every
got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, listen, hold on. But we got it because listen, this what I teach, right? So I got the No Labels tour, right? We got the men's group that we popping off next week. We're gonna be doing that twice a week. We teaching cognitive behavioral therapy, right? So if you got talent, see a lot of times people fall off because they just stop. And see, we always taught to look out the window as opposed to looking in the mirror.
Facts.
Right? So we seeking that external validation instead of that internal validation. See? And the relationship with God, having a relationship with God gives you that confidence in yourself to know that you are enough. And when you have that real internal self-belief that you are enough, you're not going to stop in what you're doing. So if you watch an interview by me, if you come to one of my speeches, if you see one of my fights, that's what I represent. So if they hear those bars and like, God damn, he said that, and you want to get it back
Feel
to
that
the old,
shit.
get back to it.
That-
Pick that pen up, pick
yeah.
that pad up. It ain't never too late. They not telling them 70-year-old rock star motherfuckers they can't do
solid.
it.
That's a
They
fact.
always trying to
Definitely
age us
not.
out. They always trying to make it seem like, you know why they trying to age us out? Not to be long-winded, right? Because we deal with white supremacy, right? White supremacy is designed to keep white men in power. So anything relevant that's going to be prosperous, valuable, or elevating or invigorating for black men, they try to downplay that shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's our shit. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck. You 60 years old, you want to pick up a pen. Let's get to it. Because it's an audience. Right? It's an audience. And I'm saying this because, you know, this is one of the most talented people I know. And I still remember that first video. Matter of fact, you had Nick's jersey on in that video. That was Nick's jersey you had on?
Yeah.
On 250, you was riding. That's Nick's jersey, right?
Yeah.
You had the curve, gang. Big head, yeah, my bad.
Shit, man.
I don't know if y'all seen that video. What's the name of that song?
I don't even remember.
You had the, you was in the damn, that's one of my favorite joints by you too. The flow, I can't remember that. You was in the, you know
Are you
the
talking about double up? Facts.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
that's a Pistons jersey.
Picture, alright, damn.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
that video was
Still
fire though.
blue,
Playing
yeah.
both
It's fire.
sides.
You shit
Playing
me?
both sides.
Yeah.
We get it. So,
Yeah.
so what inspires you to do what you do today?
God, bottom line, right? God. You know what I mean? My mother smoking crack, didn't have a relationship with my father.
We can all, no, not to cut you off. We
Yeah.
can, a lot of us can identify with
Yeah,
that.
word. You
especially
know what I'm
me.
saying? Word. So,
Especially me.
you know what I mean? Like,
I was
you know,
there.
because the mother's supposed to be the physical, tangible version of a black boy's self-esteem,
Absolutely.
right? So, you're looking at something that represents lack of confidence. There's a physical point of reference that I had growing up that didn't allow me to be inspired to have confidence because my mom's was abusive, dysfunctional, just not a good person, right? So I had to have a strong relationship with God. But my relationship with God came through trial and error, surviving the system, Crossroads, Horizons, Spofford, Clinton, Bed Hill, Franklin, Southport Box, C-74, Rikers Island, right? The Barge, the Boat, right? Group homes,
All of those,
Daytop,
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? DFY days, right?
Butler, Phoenix House. I know.
Right.
Yeah,
So running that actual gauntlet of just destruction, right? You know, the tornado that the system, you know, creates for us. I found that I wasn't strong enough to beat the devil. So I gave in. I accepted the violent person I had to be. I accepted the institutionalized mindset that they wanted me to have that would lead to me even getting life in prison or being in the ground before time, right? So God spared me, right? God spared me, and I started getting revelations, right? And a lot of times we pray with our intentions and our actions, not just our mouth, because God knows, pause, like God knows our heart. So I'm in Southport Box, right? And man, I'm sitting in the box and I'm just like, yo, like, I'm looking at God, like having this 300 word per minute conversation without saying nothing, just like, yo, this is what it is, right? Like, I'm reflecting on my whole life. My mother put a pins worn out on me. First time I got put in the system, it was because my mom's. I got jumped in school, got into a fight, had a pins worn, went to court. My mom's just like, yo, judge was like, yo, you want to take him? She's like, nah. Now I'm in Highland doing 14 months for just a regular fight in school. And at that time, you know, you had to age out. I mean, you had to score out. So you got orientation, which was white laces. You had blue laces, which was adjustments. You had yellow laces, which was transition. Green laces, which was honors. You couldn't leave out of the jail until you had blue. So, you know, we fight. It's hard as a motherfucker get the blue laces. We fighting, getting tickets. So, you know, I had to go through that. And I think just my whole life I was just depressed. I mean, I reflected on how I got into the system, how my parents failed me, how not having a father played the role, and how not knowing what it's like to be a man, but having responsibilities that men have while still being a boy. And then people in the community placing expectations on me as I get physically developed, but emotionally, intellectually, I'm underdeveloped. Now I'm in a box, like having like, God, you didn't, the fuck, man, you hate me? The fuck? And then that was the prayer, right? That doubt that I had in God, that struggle that I was going through. And then God just started talking to me. Like, it's like weird. It's like, I can't really, right? It's like, you know, it's like it's like he's talking to you and you can't hear nothing, but you feel everything. It's like you having a cup with Braille. You know what I mean? Like, you feel everything. Pause, you know what I'm saying? And that was the turning point for me. Yeah.
So jail was like your end point to all your
Not necessarily saying jail, because I don't want people to think, I don't want to glorify jail. I don't want to give jail the credit for my transformation. I would just say that was just where I was at.
Yeah.
That was my lowest point.
Right.
God could come to you at your lowest point. God could also come to you at your highest point.
But that's when you said enough is enough.
No. That's when God said enough is enough. I was with the shits. I'm like, yo, fuck this. As soon as I got this box, the first person I get my hands on, I'm stabbing them. I'm crashing out.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Because it took me a long time. Because now that you say God, I think it was God that told me enough is enough. Because I went through the box, I went through getting shot, stabbed, and I still was wild. I had kids, still was wild. And went up 5-point box, all types of, and I still was wild. One day I woke up. I moved back to my old block. I just woke up like enough is enough.
Right.
In that next 6 months, I was on the plane.
Right, because God speaks to the conscious and subconscious.
That shit got me shaking a little bit.
Right, because it's real though, right? Because see, again, God knows the heart and the intention, right? So again, our prayers with our actions. You can say whatever the fuck you want. I didn't have parents, right? So I'm a kid. I'm just reacting to what I'm dealing with, the abuse, the trauma, the abandonment issues, being in the system, right? So now I'm grown, and I'm like, yo, man, like, I'm smart enough at that age to be reflecting and be like, yo, I'm here because I know the beginning would have been different, right? If my parents were better. I know the outcome would have been, I know the output would have been different if the input polls was different, right? And I didn't have that. So this is the question I'm asking God, like, damn, bro, like, fuck. And then God shows you. Sometimes God prepares his greatest creations with tremendous pain and trauma. Right? I wouldn't have the level of discernment. I wouldn't have the level of empathy. I wouldn't have the level of durability if I didn't go through what I went through. And look, my message, I got over 5 billion views on TikTok. Everywhere I go, people recognize me, that, yo, I seen this, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, damn, what I went through was for a reason.
Yeah.
Cause this whole life is a test. This shit ain't our shit. This we feel is like we get it. Like we feel this shit is we don't own these bodies. We don't own these souls, right? It's like you playing in the game of life, and your body is like the PS5. You playing the game of GTA. You right? And it's a test. It's all a test. So you can't take nothing personal. It's all a test. That's why I say that actions is the lawyers for your soul in God's court when you die. So every deed is like testimony, right? Your actions is going to represent you as like a lawyer in God's court when you die. That's the test to see if you're going to go to paradise forever or hell forever. I'm saying, and inshallah, we all get to where we need to be when it's time to check in with the big man upstairs.
Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, like, what's some of the challenges like you face? You know what I mean, while building your platform, like building what you're doing now, your career. Like,
Well, I think for sure. I think early on, one of the biggest challenges was having self-love and accepting that I'm not gonna get that maternal love, right? Because a lot of times when you're young, you grow up. That's why kids join gangs. That's why kids, you know, we get in all these crews and cliques, right? Because we want to feel that family. We want to feel that, right? And the problem with that is, you got a bunch of broken kids coming from broken homes, creating alliances with no emotional intelligence, right? And typically the foundation of those relationships is violence and crime, which leads to destruction. So I would say one of the earliest challenges was separating from that slave consciousness, separating from that mindset that didn't suit me and benefit me. And then accepting that if I want a family that loves me, I have to create a family from me and teach them how to love me and how to love each other. And it's right, because I can produce. If you don't come from a loving family, then the loving family has to come from you. If you don't come from a rich family, then a rich family has to come from you, because we have the power to reproduce. Right? Now, because we can reproduce, we can create what we want. Now, the determining factors of the success of that is that relationship with God. And understanding as men, what's our role? Protectors, providers, maintainers. How do we provide though? We provide because we get provision from God. Right? It's not just a 9 to 5. It's not just whatever you decide to do. That's the like the bucket that God is going to pour into in the form of provision. Right?
In order for you to provide.
In order to provide. Now, you can't get to God if you don't pray. But we taught Jesus. That's not prayer, bro. Prayer is the actions you take,
Facts.
working towards or moving towards what you're asking God for. That is the prayer. And you have to be diligent, consistent. You have to have an expeditious execution. You have to have an unconditional commitment. And you have to have a desire to weather whatever storm you have to weather until you are in alignment with the provisions of God.
I ain't gonna lie, like, how do we pass that on? Like, I feel like naturally everybody's not gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, because everybody would be lit if it was like that. You know what I mean? But how do we pass this on? How do we convey that message to somebody that's not tapped in? Somebody that's got a shicey on in the summertime.
Right.
That's out here running wild, that don't feel like they got a chance or...
Well, we passing it on because this is what the interviews is about. The context, the content, this is what I'm doing. I'm creating the digital hieroglyphics right now. You heard?
That's a fact.
We DHing right now. You heard? This is digital hiero motherfucking glyphics. Right?
That's a fact.
So the first thing is awareness. Right? We're dealing with white supremacy. Let's be clear. That's why it's like that. Right? We're dealing with a race of people who are the minority to our majority. We are not minorities.
At all.
There's more black people on the planet than anybody else. We are the majority. The only time black people are the minority is within a system created by white people. Government. That's why it's like when you think of like how many mayors or how many senators or how many white presidents.
How do we get out of it? How do we get out
I
of
got you, but the first thing is you have to understand what you're dealing with first. Because if you don't understand what you're dealing with, then you have a delusional expectation, right? I'm gonna tell you the story. So, Little Red Riding Hood. You know Little Red Riding Hood? You know Little Red Riding Hood?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we need to make sure, you know what I mean, checking the room. I mean, you know Little Red Riding Hood? Yeah. So boom. So she in the forest, right? She got the hoodie on. She do. Wolf come out. Bite. Come here, little bitch. Grab her ankle. Wait. She called 911. Right? This Little Red Riding Hood. Right? She called 911. Yo, oh my God, a wolf just attacked me. A wolf just attacked you? Where you at? We're coming right now. I'm in the forest. Okay, guess who pull up? 2 wolves in police uniforms. They hop out the car. What happened, you little bitch? Oh, the wolf attacked me. Wait a minute, you resisting arrest. What do you mean? You they lock her, they lock Little Red Riding Hood up. She's like, wait, I called you because I got shut up, you little bitch. Go in the back of the car. They take her to the jail cell. She gets to the jail cell. Now she's on trial for attempted murder on 2 police officers. Now she's sitting in court. The judge behind the thing is a wolf. She looks to the right, the whole jury is a bunch of fucking wolves. Wait, shut up, you little bitch. Stand up. Now, jury, how do you find the defendant? Guilty for attempted murder. You're going to the gas chamber. Right? So she looking like, judge, you little bitch, shut up. And they take her to the death row. She's supposed to get she's supposed to get due process, right? They take her right to death row. She gets executed the same day. And then they say, yo, any last words? Shut up. They pull and she's dead. She's gone. Right? That's what we're dealing with. We're the only group.
Fucked up.
It's true.
Now, that's what it's like being black, bro.
Right, in America.
Now,
because
that's fucked
I got you, being in the plano. Because we're the only group of oppressed people still living in the land of our Holocaust, expecting the motherfuckers that put us in our Holocaust to take us out of our Holocaust. That's like a so-called Jew going to Hitler and saying, hey, can you no gas today in the concentration camp? More gas, Guten Tag, blah, blah. You out of here, right? So you got to know what you're dealing with first. So you're not like we not Little Red Riding Hood calling a wolf to punish the wolf, going into a courtroom with a bunch of wolves, expecting them to give us justice for wolves, and we humans. This is what we dealing with. So that's the first step to understand. That's what we call severing the slave consciousness. Because the slave consciousness is dependency on your oppressor. Slave consciousness is dependency on a system created by your oppressor. The slave consciousness is dependency on, the empathy of someone who doesn't have empathy for you to have it for you. Right? So that's step one. Now, step two is mindset. Right? The mindset means I am enough. Goes back to provision, that relationship with God. Provision is not just in the form of finances. Provision is also in the form of protection, war, physical. Because I'm a provider, but what else am I? I'm a protector. Yeah. Because we skip past that fucking part. Right? I'm a provider, but I'm also a protector. So God is going to give us the ability as men to protect our women, to protect our family, to protect our community, to protect our villages. But we have to go with God. Can't go with the white man. And we can't go with the white man system. So we got to build this shit from scratch. So that's understanding what you're dealing with. Number two is cultivating a mindset of God dependency. Not white man, wolf, Little Riding Hood system dependency. Little bitch. Huh? Right? We talking about God dependency. And through that dependency from God opens the door for us to receive revelations. And then those revelations are going to be inspiration for us to build our own governments, our own systems, our own security.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit sound good in the motherfucker.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you,
even putting it in that Little Red Riding Hood shit, like I feel like niggas gotta hear more of that.
Right, for sure. I got you.
Put it like that, it makes a regular person who's not even mentally competent like that, that's gonna hear it and be like, oh, hold on, like this is, you know what I'm saying? This is what's really going on. You know
I do have a question though. Because they said, like, I hear what you said, and it makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
A lot of stuff and systems that we believe in are preset. But when we came here, even God, even the God that we pray to, they were set. That's a preset too.
No, it's not.
The Christian God they told us to pray to, that wasn't our God.
You missing a point. You see, you got to slow it down. So let's slow it down. Let me land the plane first, though. White man said Monday, the black man said someday. Let's start there, right? So he said, yo, that sounds good. I want to finish that point, right? You say, that sounds good. I ain't going to hold you, right? Yes, it sounds good because I'm giving you a fucking goal and a deadline. I'm not just saying, someday we shall overcome. Someday Jesus going to come down on an Amazon truck out the sky and give me delivery. Fuck out of here, right? Monday, this shit is changing, right? So the white man said Monday, the black man said someday. That's the conditioning. We keep expecting someone to do something for us, and when they don't do it, we keep moving our date because they keep moving the goalpost, right? Now, when we talking about the prayer, we was never taught to pray because prayer is action. Christianity was used as a catalyst for white supremacy. Islam was used as a catalyst for white supremacy. We was never taught to pray. If we was taught to pray, it will be action. It will be goals. It will be deadlines. Right? Our women won't be talking about Jesus as their husband. They be looking to find a husband. Huh? Our men wouldn't be saying, yo, white man, the man got his foot on my neck. Yeah. The man got his foot on my neck. I can't do this. I can't do that. Boss, master, boss, nigga. If we don't respect ourselves, people treat you how you treat yourself.
Fact.
See? And it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. So if we stop answering to the attributes that they give us that lowers our vibration and takes us out of alignment with the provisions of Allah, then we'll never be out of alignment to receive the provisions from Allah. And when we're in alignment, man will never supersede God. That's why he got to teach you how to pray in a way that doesn't get you to, he's going to middleman it. Right? He's not going to teach you to take action. So that's why we got the same book, but they get a different benefit from this same book. See? Because there's an expectation of dependency. That's the slave consciousness. And it's not our fault, but that's why I said the first thing is you got to be aware of what you're dealing with. Because you can't fix it if you don't know why it's broke or who the fuck broke it to begin with. Right? And then now this is why cognitive behavioral therapy is so important. Thoughts, feelings, behaviors. You think, you feel, you do. You think, you feel, you do. You think, you feel, you do. CB motherfucking T, man. Right?
Fact.
But what you see and what you hear can impact and influence what you think. This is mind control. So they control the mind, they control the body, they control the community, control who we are as a people. That's why knowledge itself is the most important thing. Once you understand who you are and who are you, you the scientist of life, bruh. You the father of civilization. You the original man, right? You the inventor of mathematics. We are the supreme superior race. So when you know who you are, you can get an alignment with that and receive what you're supposed to get with that alignment.
I go where and when does this start? 'Cause I mean, I mean, I agree with everything you're saying. I'm totally pro-black. I mean, but what he's saying is right. He's right. Like, it sound good. Where does it start? Because we set a date. Who's leading that date? Like, because the weight of the many still don't outweigh the weight of the few, because we still...
No. See, you guys stop speaking that, God.
No,
listen, so just check it out. It starts August 22nd on my fight. I'm fighting August 22nd, Santa Monica Piers, a butterfly brawl, right? And the money that I'm making from ticket sales and pay-per-view, we going to build a minority business development center in Harlem. I'm building the first one, right? We're going to get a building, and we're going to start small, then we're going to scale. The first thing is stop. Comparison is a thief of joy, right? We keep looking out the window, we forget to look in the mirror. I'm not worrying about what the white man did, because this has never been done before now. I'm gonna be the one. So if Harriet Tubman thought like that, we wouldn't have no Underground Railroad. If Nat Turner thought like that, we wouldn't have that. If Malcolm X thought like that, we wouldn't have that. If Martin Luther King, Asada Shakur, Huey P. Newton, George Jackson, BLA, my grandfather was one of the founders. So if they thought like how that concept, we wouldn't. It's about progression and then evolution, building on top of it, right? I'm not laying down and accepting nothing.
Right.
But that's mindset. I don't expect a white man to do a motherfucking thing for me. Fuck him. I don't want him to do nothing for me. I don't expect the Chinese man to do nothing for me. God does everything for me. Everything. And I'm good and I'm protected. The real question is having the understanding relationship with God. Expiration, destination, and transportation. Every soul has an expiration date. The day you die cannot be skipped over or sped up. Nobody controls that but God. So when you understand that, the day you die is the day you die, not before, not after. That's expiration. Next thing is transportation. Where you go when you die, heaven and hell is up to you. Huh? That's destination. Now, the last thing is, here's the tricky part, transportation. So, how you die, Allah allows the devil. Go ahead, man. So you get it fucked up. If it's my time to go, you can hit me with a water balloon. I'm gone. If it's not my time to go, you can have an AK-47 and shoot close range. You're going to miss every shot like Neo standing in front of you. Huh? So when we understand expiration, transportation, and destination, we don't live in fear of pushback from someone who doesn't have more power than our creator, let alone more power than us. Because we're the dominant. We are supreme beings. We are superior.
Right.
Stop drinking kryptonite Sprite, motherfucker. You Superman. Lex Luger, white man, sold you on a kryptonite. You wonder why you can't fly through the sky no more because you keep drinking fucking green juice when you're supposed to be in the fucking sun. Yeah. Don't that feel good, man? Don't it feel good? I'm just saying. Don't it feel good to know you a God? I'm just saying, man.
Huh? God. I
Don't it feel good? I'm saying, don't it feel good to know who you? I mean,
you know what I mean? But like I said, I definitely feel good.
Right. So now
I'm here for all that.
Right. So now,
Before you say, I'm not gonna lie, because I love all this shit, and I feel like a lot of the times people get into these modes or this mindset, or they'll feel like this, and then niggas battery die. You feel me? Like, how do you stay
Here we go
in
again.
that mindset?
Cognitive behavioral therapy. Thoughts, feelings, behaviors. You think, you feel, you do. Every day I'm doing a mirror. I'm talking to myself in the mirror. I am enough. I am blessed. I am loved. I am protected. I am a God. I am supreme. I am profitable. I'm beautiful. I'm handsome. I'm strong. I'm consistent. I'm diligent. I am the greatest. I am the greatest. I am the best. I am the best. I am the best. I'm too strong. I'm too strong. I'm talking to myself. See?
Facts.
Then I go to God.
Yeah.
I don't got no expectations on man, bruh. See? I don't expect man to do nothing. Man can't do nothing. It's maintenance. You brush your teeth every day, right? It ain't a miracle your breath don't stink. I'm sitting next to you. Some people, you get this close, you like, damn, bro, you got to go to that corner store, get some Colgate, baby. Right?
I could already hear my baby moms. Like, if I'm in the mirror, I'm the best. I can do something like, no, you ain't.
See again.
I'll just play.
See again. But no, listen. Again, we create alliances out of alignment. And when you get in alignment, those alliances don't align. And some people, you gotta let go. Some people you gotta let go. Because they only came into your life when you was out of alignment. They can't be in your life when you get in alignment.
Right, and this is it.
And when you know who you are, you're not being apologetic about it. We don't negotiate with fucking subconscious terrorists. Fuck you.
See, when I get home and smoke, as soon as I get out, I'm playing, baby.
You
Right?
gotta watch how people position.
So listen what I'm saying, right? So you could joke, but it's real, right?
That's a-
So because it's black men, we taught to be second. We taught to be in the back. We taught to be emasculated. We taught that the woman is the backbone of the family. Ain't no woman the backbone of the family. The man is the backbone of the family. Ain't no woman running the show. Ain't no woman the breadwinner. We the breadwinners. The fuck you mean? And when you know God and you know self, you gonna always be in that position of power and dominance and dominion. And you're not asking. You're not asking. It's just what it is. You see? We not taught that, because if we were taught that, we wouldn't be living in the conditions that we live in now. Right? But I can't deny the voices. I can't deny the revelations I hear in my head from God every day telling me to talk like this to my people. I love us, man.
So what impact are you looking to have through
Oh
your
man,
work?
listen, that's up to God, man. Know what I mean? It's up to God. We one day at a time. It's about being present. The power is in now, right? So we about being present. So again, that's why I said, don't it feel good?
Absolutely.
Right? Now look, thoughts, feelings, behaviors. You think, you feel, you do. You think, you feel, you do. Yeah, it starts with a feeling. See, we conditioned to go against that feeling when it's positive, but we indulge in it when it's negative. Because we not taught cognitive behavioral therapy. We not taught biology. This is by design, right? We not taught thoughts, feelings, behaviors. You're not taught that your body produces a chemical associated with every thought you think. You think something negative, your body produces adrenaline, cortisol, right? To make you feel depressed. When you think something positive, your body produces dopamines, melatonin, things to help you feel relaxed, naturally high, naturally confident. So when you start to understand, we talking about knowledge of self. You got to know how this works, how my organs work, how my mind works, how my frontal lobe works, my frontal cortex works. How does the neuromelanin in my brain works? They not teaching us that. Because if we knew that, we wouldn't be under nobody's control. Think about it. If you get a car, right? And before you got a car, every time you dealing with everybody else. Yo, can I get a ride? Yo, bro, you got me? Can I get it? You get that whip. I'm out. It's over. Now, I mean, now if you driving your girl car, right? I've been there, right? You ain't got your own, right? Yo, let me hold the keys today. Where you at? What's this smell? What's this right here? Hold on. You a grown ass man driving a Swarovski crystal. You got the ski mask on, Nike Tech pole on you, but you driving a furry pink.
Forget the bedazzled hand.
Yeah,
steering wheel.
that's what I'm talking about. Right. So when you get your own shit,
That was me.
when you get your own shit,
That was me.
nah, listen, but it's okay, cause this is we're not gonna look at being in a position that doesn't have power due to lack of knowledge like it's not honorable. It just means you were unaware.
Yeah.
If you knew better, you do better. This is what I'm here today to talk to my brothers, talk to the gods about. Now it's time for us to know better, right? And then it changes. It changes, right? Now, so we break down first 7 days, right? The first 7 days, you got to write down what's your most frequent thoughts. For 7 days, you write down what's your most frequent thoughts. Don't judge it. Just write them down. The next 7 days after that, you write down your most frequent feelings. Write them down. Now that's 14 days, right? The next 7 days after that, you write down what's your actions. What are you doing the most? You start studying yourself, because it's thoughts, feelings, behaviors. You think, you feel, you do. Now you have 21 days, right? The next 7 days, which is going to be 28 days, you start to write down, well, what's influencing or impacting these thoughts? What scroll did I see? What post did I see? What song did I hear? What scene from a movie did I see? What food did I eat that made me think and feel this way? Now you documenting this shit. right? It's 28 days. Now, the last 2 days, you're going to unpack everything and only take the thoughts that when you think them, make you feel good, that lead to the actions that benefit you. And then whatever those thoughts are, you turn those into affirmations.
All right.
Now you have evidence-based affirmations. Now you have a tool. Now you have fuel. Now you have a toothbrush to brush that nasty dirt that them negative thoughts create in your subconscious mind. And every day you have to brush your teeth, and brushing your teeth is using those affirmations, which are the thoughts that make you feel good so you can do good.
Let me ask you a question.
That's a good 30-day challenge right there. I ain't gonna lie.
You said it right about your boxing match coming up on the 22nd.
August 22nd. August 22nd, man.
Like
I'm getting shaped like a motherfucker too. Shout out to shout out to my coaches, Wale, Naj, Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Like we putting. I mean, I'm working like a dog, man.
shout out to them.
Shape.
What lesson?
Huh? We got. It's okay, man.
What lessons have boxing taught you about discipline and you know what I mean?
Man,
Just
unconditional
in
commitment,
life?
man. Unconditional commitment. We either stop. One of the biggest lessons I learned from boxing is the finish line does not move. You just either stop or keep running. Right? So I lost over 48 pounds. Right? This is less than 4 months. You look at videos of me, I'm chunky because I got hurt my ankle. I was depressed. I'm eating everything. You know what I'm saying? Wingstop, Krispy Kreme. I'm eating a whole box. Krispy Kreme, one serve, the whole box. You know what I'm saying? That's gone. You heard? Put a Nutella on top. I'm going crazy. Wingstop with the extra lemon pepper seasoning on the joint. Now I mean, go get a gyro to go. I'm going to Melbourne's, going to get the collard greens. I got 4 things of collard greens. I'm going crazy, right? I'm almost 250 pounds, right? Depressed. I had a fight coming. I'm working hard. I'm eating myself into oblivion, right? Got focused though. I made a decision, and one thing I learned from boxing: once you make a decision and you stand on it, you will be the beneficiary of that decision, and every day is a decision. And the weight just started falling off, and I'm like, damn, I can see my cheekbones again. Wow. You can see my cheekbones, right? Pause. I was like, wow, I can see my cheekbones. God damn, right? I'm like, right? That's what I learned. You either stop or keep running, but the finish line don't move. When you set a goal and you do the work, and you really do the work,
Right.
you get the results. That's what I got from boxing.
So what's some of the other challenges you face while building your platform and your road to
Letting go of the people that came into my life when I wasn't in alignment with myself. That's what I said earlier. Remember I said, right, like you have cause you so much, you telling a joke, right? My baby moms, right? Sometimes we meet people when we out of alignment with ourselves. Sometimes we meet people when we out of alignment with God. And those people will not be in our life when we get in alignment. I don't want to drink.
Yeah.
I don't want to smoke. I don't want to hit the G-spot. I don't want to go to the strip club. I don't want to sit here all night watching stupid ass series, right? Like losing sleep, right? I want to read this book. I want to meditate. I want to be still. I don't want to eat this food that you cooking. I don't want to eat that no more. I can't eat that. Everything I'm putting in my body, I'm looking, I'm studying, I'm analyzing it and trying to get more disciplined and more decisive with what I'm consuming. Right? And then when you start to change, people around you start to change.
Mm-hmm.
And they either change with you or change
Away from you.
change on you.
Facts.
It's the Harlem shit. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
We was here.
Yeah, all right. So that's what it is. So that was the tough thing, right? Where it's like, damn, okay, I got 8 brothers. I don't fuck with none of them. I got 8 brothers. Don't fuck with none of them. My brother Monty look just like me. Don't fuck with him. Because when I started to fuck with me, I realized he said, fuck me when I started to fuck with myself. My other brother said, quit. He said, give up. It's over. Give up where? Give up where? I'm popping now. This is 2 years before I went viral. 2 years. Imagine I listened to this dickhead. Right? My other brother, you know what I mean? He locked up right now. Stupid shit. I moved him in with me. This is light. That's his favorite words. Then, yo, I could do better. I don't need you. So you get locked up, yo, bro, you can send me some money? Fuck you, man. Right? Letting those people leave, because sometimes they can shame you into going back out of alignment.
Yeah.
Listen what I'm saying.
That was.
They can shame you
That
into
was
going
tough.
back out of alignment.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I was almost there a couple. Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
But
all
listen,
the way out of
but
alignment.
listen,
All
this
the
is
way.
why you have to have emotional intelligence and you have to have spiritual, emotional durability. I love me. Black men, we not taught to love ourselves. Black women got a whole fucking coalition of content and context to say, you a girl, you could do it without a man. You could do it. Why? Because the greatest threat to white supremacy is the black marriage.
Right.
And you know who's supposed to be running the black marriage? Us. Right? That's why so much, the greatest soldier in the white man's army is the black woman. That's why so much support for a black woman to do without us. Because if she do it with us, nobody gonna do us in or do for us. That's true independence.
That's a fact.
When she learns to be dependent on us and not the white man, because she think I got my own job, you work for a white man. I got my own job, you work for the white man.
Right.
I raised the kid. You can't raise a kid without me. You can maintain a child, but you can't raise a child. You need both man and woman in the household. But again, the greatest threat to white supremacy is the black family and the black marriage. See? So we got to be knowledgeable of that. And back to the question is like, that was the hardest thing, accepting the people that's going to leave when I get in alignment with myself and not letting nobody shame me out of alignment.
That's a fact.
Going back to the old me to have these stupid motherfuckers in my life. Man, fuck you,
That's
bye.
important.
Fuck you, bye. Fuck you, bye. And I mean that.
Can emotional development be built, or like can you develop it, or can you be born with it?
Come on, God. You see, that's the wrong question. And you know that's the wrong question because you're trying to save them people that got to go.
I
Fuck.
try to say, I
read that from a mile away, man. We ain't doing that, man. Not doing that, man. We ain't doing that, man.
Either you got
Who
it or
told
you
me,
don't.
listen, man, that's shit, man. That's shit, man. We ain't, know what I mean? There's no non-negotiable. Ultimatum. Fuck you. I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Your 70-year-old self right now is like, yo, bro, do right by me. Your 70-year-old self, Bori, is saying, yo, do right by me. There's people dying every day, bro. I don't got no time to be not happy because you not happy when I'm happy for me. I don't got no time to not be happy because you not happy when I'm happy for me. I'm going to be happy for me, and if me being happy makes you unhappy,
Fuck you. Absolutely
fuck you.
Absolutely.
Not here to analyze. Because people will try to do things to get you to go back into out of alignment. I gotta stay in alignment, bro. And the people that come into your life, when you get in alignment, oh man, bro. Right? I got so many coaches. I was with my old coach today, right? Straight up and down, he dissed me. Right? And I'm trying to give him credit. Yo, bro, thank you for giving me the foundation. Yeah, I see you famous now. Right? I can see the spirit is all in his skull, right? I can see it, right? And I'm like, he's like, yeah, man. I'm asking him questions, not because I need anything from him, because I was trying to be, humble and say, yo, I'm fighting August 22nd. Hey, I was gonna fly him out, pay for the hotel, all that, right?
Come through.
But sometimes you gotta let people show you who you are before you reciprocate something you feel you owe them. See?
That's a
And
fact.
I was quiet, and all right, man, you said you gonna give me some money? I can't do, my time ain't free. I'm like this. You know you fucked up. You know you fucked up, right? And I just walked away. Right? I just walked away. And I didn't feel no type of way. That's the growth. Fuck revenge. The shit overrated.
I agree.
I'm just success. I'm too focused on the paper. I'm just right. The shit overrated. I don't need no get back. He down bad. He fucked up. God bless you. I hope you get it together. I hope you get it together, and I really do, because my shit is together, and I'm locking in every day.
Right.
But that's what I said about, being when you're in alignment. The coaches I got right now, yo, shout out to Waleed, man. Phenomenal, man. Got wild love for me, bro. Know what I'm saying? And my coaches wouldn't come with me to do road work. The old coaches. Mm-hmm. I kept focused. I kept being obsessed. And they said, yo, bro, you going too hard. The coaches I have now say you're not going hard enough.
It's no such thing, yeah.
Right? And they coming with me to road. Shout out to Eddie, strength and conditioning. 5 a.m. Eddie's up. Yo, Smart, where you at? He called at 5 a.m. He up early. Let's go. We working. right? Wale was with us in the woods the other day chopping trees, right? Look at the people I got in my life now because I let the people that didn't give a fuck about me that I had in my life when I was out of alignment go.
Right.
So I need more of that. I need more of the people that's gonna be here for me because I'm here for me. And when black men talk like this, it gets uncomfortable because when we talk like this and we buy into these concepts and these systems, then we have the ability to change the fucking world because we invented every culture in the world. And you gotta be cool with letting people go. You gotta be cool with that energy because the room is gonna switch when you start talking like this. And it's okay because that's the indicator. That's a discernment to let you know, y'all got to go, B.
I feel like a lot of people don't tap into that because then you become a threat.
A threat, yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said,
and they don't want that.
it don't matter. They can't stop it.
Yeah.
That's why. But don't never. But understand this, God. Never build your house in another man's backyard. That's the slave consciousness. So when you build in your house in another man's backyard, guess what? Guess what? There's limitations. Guess what? There's, you know it's 9:03 right now.
Turn that
Yeah,
music
but
down.
yo, it's 9:03 right now, y'all. You get ready, you know what I mean? Yo, science. It's not right. You start right. Yo, smart. You can't talk about LGBTQ. I don't support homosexuality, God. It's non-cipher. You heard? You can't talk about. Yeah, well, you got me fucked up. And if me talking about what I'm supposed to talk about is gonna fuck up the relationship, guess what,
What's the
man?
relationship you supposed to have?
I'm not supposed to
Yeah,
have it.
thank you.
Oh, shit.
Thank you,
Yeah,
black man.
Absolutely, you wasn't supposed
Thank
to
you,
have it.
science. Thank you, science.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
let's talk about this fight again.
Oh, man, August 22nd, man.
I've been anticipating this shit. You know what I'm saying?
August 22nd, man. Yo, bro, listen, man. August 22nd.
Niggas training. He's
Yeah.
up early.
Who's the greatest fighter?
running in the
Who's the greatest
sand.
boxer of all time? Yes.
Man, you know, it's tough because man, you got Sugar Ray Robinson, right? Sugar Ray Robinson is then I'm like, you got Archie Moore. You got Sugar Ray Robinson, you got Archie Moore, you got James Toney, you got Marvin Hagler, right? You got Muhammad Ali, you got Prime Mike Tyson, right? You got
Absolutely.
it's so many different people, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you know who was a good ass fighter, and I ain't know he was from Harlem like that.
Lonnie Bradley?
Nah, Hector Camacho.
Yeah, so listen,
Bro,
Harlem.
I seen a documentary they had on this nigga, bro.
the beast.
He's at the pizza shop on 16th and
Beast.
Lex. He's on 12. Yeah, like, he's running. This shit is crazy.
Yeah,
This shit is
Harlem
crazy.
only had 3 champions. We had
Crazy.
Sugar Ray Robinson, Macho Camacho, and Lonnie Bradley.
Wait, Sugar Ray Robinson from Harlem?
Come on, man. Of course.
Damn, I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's
Y'all-
Pop
y'all
cousin,
know-
right? That's Pop cousin.
Y'all know
Sugar Ray
I used to
Robinson.
be Golden Gloves and all that, but I had a heart murmur.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
God bless your murmurs.
God bless your murmurs.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, all right.
No, I
You
used
know
to-
what? Like, Joe, man,
I
let's
used to be a
give me a
Golden
sec-
Glove,
No,
man. I used to have the light feet in the ring.
I believe you, and I'm about to ask you.
You talking about the work glove that fell in the yellow can of paint?
Listen, I used
That
to. Listen, y'all go to the one in 3rd Avenue.
Talking about Joe
Yeah.
boxes.
I used to hit the bag too hard and broke.
You know, I should have been gone for 40 years.
I used to hit the bag with no wraps. Scarred my knuckles. Didn't matter.
That's right. That's right, man.
That's work.
Joe, let me
Look at
ask-
these fists.
Yeah.
Bigger than your goddamn face.
Yeah.
Look at these
got
mitts.
Yeah, we believe you. man.
Power. Damage.
For the people that don't know, this is Joey
Joe
Famezilla.
Famezilla.
Yo, Joe's a comedian, man. He's a.
Oh, wait, you comedian for real?
Real life
Yo,
comedian.
Joe. What do you call a Mexican with a rubber toe? Roberto.
That's a dad joke for real, right there. That is a dad joke at his fight.
Yo, but shout out to cause I'm gonna tell you something, right? I did stand up comedy one time, right? Cause I'm seeing interviews on YouTube. Yo, stand up comedy is one of the hardest things, bro.
Rough.
And I rap, so it's like, bro, it's one of the hard. Like, you have to stand up.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking.
Tell him
that's
about
what I was about to
his
say.
shows. Tell
You
him
gotta
his
have
shows.
like,
He got shows.
you gotta
coming
have a
up.
different type of mental
Nah,
toughness.
He's it.
Right, wait, yo. How do you like? Because people don't know that. How do you like tell the people as a comedian how tough it is to do? Because people just think it's like easy, right?
People think, and especially the content creators, the people on social media,
Yeah, they understand.
they think they could get on stage and say them same phrases and everybody gonna get up.
Quiet.
That don't work.
It's gonna get violent. You gonna feel like.
And I'm not. It don't work.
Right.
That social media stuff is good. It's all good because a lot of people got short attention spans. They give you quick 5 seconds. Oh, that was clever. But on stage, where people pay $30 to $55, that ain't
looking at
gonna
you.
work.
They looking at you. You feel that energy in the room. You like, oh.
different.
Now I've been getting on stage for years. I've been doing it a long time ago. I stopped and I just started now. Before they call my name, I'm scared like it's my first time.
Yeah.
I'm talking about even past all these
It's a crazy feeling,
millions
right.
of views that I get with these.
So how do you suppress that, like that fear, and you're able to?
I ain't gonna lie, I think about dying. Well, not in a crazy way, but I think about, when you doing something, and even though you're not the best at it, when I get old, I don't want to be talking about myself. I used to do that, right? I could have been good, but I don't want to be one of those. Like, if I'm doing stand up right now, let me do that shit. If if my plane land and it crash, let that shit crash. But let me do the shit. Let me.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me seize the day.
Right.
But to let the train go, and I could have been on that. That sucks, man. Because now you too old and you missed that. And what are you spreading?
It's
I
a lot
missed
of
my
that.
opportunity.
What inspires you and motivates you to get back on that train? Pause. Shit, don't try to check me. I got away with that shit the first 2 times. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a Harlem nigga too. We ain't gonna do this.
I'm not gonna lie, it has to be the competitive side of me. Cause like before even getting back on stage, you still watching comedy specials, and I'm not even talking about the greats. I'm talking about you see clips of social media people, they going to the club, they going to comedy shows, and I'm watching all these comedians, and I'm like, a lot of them are great. My man Buddy, they great. But I do watch comedians, and I see a lot of them, and it's like, And then when you see that they got paid a bag for that, it's like, no. And then you look yourself in the mirror and your reflection, you go, nigga, you used to do that.
Right.
You could do that right now.
Right.
And you be spanking on these niggas.
Right.
So all this disgruntled face you doing when you look at that shit, I think you mad at your punk ass self.
Right. Because remember.
And that's what I was.
Right.
I was mad at my
Right.
bitch self. Every time I see a comedian go up there and everybody go, and the show to me is mediocre. I'm not upset at them. I'm upset at myself because you can say whatever you want to them. They up there doing it.
But the
I'm
show,
in the motherfucking
the
crowd
show,
watching.
but God, the show not really mediocre. That's a deflection, right? Because, consistency has a way of, creating whatever. Like, think about me. I literally got over 5 billion views on TikTok. Eminem reposted me. SZA reposted me. Kendrick Lamar reposted me. I don't know none of these motherfuckers, right? Like, I mean, everybody in the world has reposted me. This is real shit, right? John Jones left comments on my pictures, right? He's one of the greatest UFC fighters, right? LeBron James is like 3 of my pictures, right? So one of the common denominator with people who break through is the consistency, right? We look at Drewski, right? You can say what you want about Drewski, but the consistency, right? The consistency, even when he did his own TV show, right? That started over, that was just YouTube. A lot of people, they did that themselves, right? And then it turned into something, they got a TV deal, right? So nothing is special about none of these people. It's just a difference in terms of consistency versus inconsistency. And when you're consistent, you're gonna be successful. Allah does not create scarcity. God creates abundance. There's enough for everybody. No matter how much air you breathe in this room, you're not gonna affect my breathing.
Absolutely.
Right? And what you drink don't make me pee, and what I eat don't make him shit. Pause, right? So when you understand that, then that frees you from feeling like you gotta fit somebody's validation system, or you gonna miss something if you don't fit the prototype for what they say. So there's millions and millions and millions of people waiting to purchase and come to your show if you do what you need to do, Joe.
That's a fact.
Joe, you got to do it, Joe.
Yeah, no, I'm doing it.
You gotta do it, Joe.
By the way, I do got a show July 25th.
Broadway
Comedy
Club.
Club.
All the dates.
July 25th. I got a show at the Broadway Comedy Club, 5 p.m. I got a show July 19th at Greenwich Comedy Club, at 4 p.m. or 7, one of them. But I'm doing the shows. I look at myself every day. And it's not about anything else. It's about how do you look at your kids and say, yo, you see it, go for it. if my bitch ass
you
is
ain't doing it
scared and
yourself.
I can't get on stage.
Yeah.
And every time I get
Yeah.
on stage, it's love.
Yeah.
So when I look at the video and I see people and they taking pictures with me after, I go, what the fuck was I scared of?
Yeah, you gotta.
And it's like my baby mom said it. I ain't gonna lie, my baby mom said it the best. She was like, "Listen, you funnier than a lot of people on your worst. So, and this is what you can land on. Go out there and let's say you belong. Your family still love when you come on." When she said that, I felt indestructible. Like let's say I bomb in the show and everybody's like, "I ain't gonna lie, that wasn't it. That was horrible." When I get home, my kids are still like, "Daddy,
It's amazing.
I'm
Facts.
still a man."
Yeah.
When I get home.
Yeah.
So when she said that, and it was like, "Yo, go get that." I was like,
got
"Nigga,
enough
you
kids for audience.
That was
Fact.
it.
Yeah.
Fact. I love
That
that.
was it.
I love
That's
that.
what you need sometimes, man. Sometimes you
fact.
need a significant other or somebody.
But it
don't
takes
even
a
gotta be
but it takes a village.
significant other, exactly.
Right? It takes a village. And Little Red Riding Hood got to get out of the fucking court, little bitch. All right? That's what it's about, right? Because imagine if because that's what it's about, us having this village. Because these conversations give reinforcement, right? Constructive accountability and inspiration to keep going.
That's right.
Because you can never bomb if you executing. If I'm in the gym shooting every day, don't matter how many shots I miss, I'm still shooting. Eventually, the shot's going to start to fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. With that being said, man, this was a good ass fucking
It's definitely
episode.
Come on, man.
very insightful.
This was definitely
the Harlem shit, man.
definitely.
I ain't gonna lie.
Insightful, you
I
know
feel
what I'm saying?
I feel a little more better about situations. You know what I'm saying?
No
This
funny
is
shit.
definitely needed though. I mean,
Well,
I really feel
ain't
like
it Men's Awareness Month or something?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, well,
Ain't
listen,
it-
nah.
just freestyling.
It's just, man, see,
That's what
nah,
Corey
nah.
does. He's a freestyler.
Nah.
They got that. Nah, but they got
So-
that.
so-
though.
so-
Nah,
so-
but y'all say what y'all want, and the interview was great. But I think, realistically speaking, we definitely got something we taking home today.
Nah, we did.
Yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
we did.
Like
For sure.
the things that was said.
Bro, I'm beautiful. I'm great.
Bro, that's
I'm
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
You heard? You shit me?
Right, that's a fact. And then when you understand that, when you understand why people have a disagreement with that, then you stop looking for
The validation.
right, because you know why there's no validation and why it never will be,
Right.
and who's supposed to give and create the validation, right,
True.
and who gives the rewards for being in alignment when you value yourself. That's God, not man.
Be loyal to one person. I mean, the one entity. You know what I'm saying? One deity.
a fact.
Actually,
And
that's
everybody,
God.
you got to remember, bold is beautiful.
Yeah. Yo,
you see
now-
that? But you
You
see
know
that?
he had
You
to
see
get
all
one of
that?
them
Yeah,
balls.
yo,
He had to
listen,
get-
he
he had
had
to.
So men's groups is starting. My men's groups start next week. If you're interested, you can give me a call at 917-907-3687 or 929-685-2727. That's 917-907-3687 or 929-685-2727. If you are ready to change your life, and you gotta be black, no disrespect. We can't take nobody else. I mean, you gotta be black. If you don't look like me, it is what it is. I can't help you. No disrespect. You know what I mean? We discriminating on over here. Same way they got rid of DEI, ain't no more DEI. So it is what it is. It works the other way too.
They're gonna be calling your phone now.
So if anybody else want to contact Science, his number is 929.
Oh, yo, stop. Yo, and if y'all want to be on this podcast, y'all gotta learn how to read. Reading is a must. Y'all can't go up here. Y'all can't read.
First of all,
We have cue cards now.
That's professional. It's
first of all, it don't say
Very pinnacle.
it don't say Q nowhere on this card. Like, there y'all go.
Yo, man.
That's
Come
a wrap,
on, you
man.
see the Chanel.
Yo,
It's
Smart.
fire.
We appreciate you.
Oh yeah,
Joe.
yo, listen,
Thank you so
yo,
much.
y'all got Bluetooth speaker here now, right? Y'all got a song called on Apple Music. I got 2 songs on Apple Music. One is Never Gave Up. The second one is Redemption.
Y'all download that.
All right.
Y'all go listen to that.
Never
on
Gave
every
Up.
platform.
Give them your Instagram
And
and all that,
Redemption.
where they can
Yeah,
follow you and they can
they-
download it. And
they-
just for the people that don't,
No,
because
they know it.
All right,
They know
well,
it, Chan.
I mean,
They
if
know
y'all
it.
want
Chan,
mine,
Yo, listen, it's true.
it's Joey Fame Zilla on
Yeah.
everything.
Fuck are you talking about?
Oh, yo, cameraman, you catching these? Yo, I like that shot. Can you zoom up on it? You got to zoom on these joints?
No, but I can get one.
Yeah. Catch the feast, man.
Let's see.
I mean, catch the feast one time for the mind, man. Just hit the zoom in on the joints, man.
What is?
Hit the zoom in the joint. You know what I mean? I don't think these is ASICs, man. You know what I mean? Don't think these is, you know what I mean? Don't think this is, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. You know what I mean? You heard?
With it?
You know what I mean?
Louis,
Yeah. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Hey, this is
The
classic.
fuck
You heard?
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what we doing, man. You know what I mean? looking good. Don't think you gotta be fucked up when you go with God. That's all I want to say.
I seen the Drewski shit, nigga. He flying through the churches and shit.
Yeah, it's what it's about,
Nah,
man.
let's just be real.
Vuitton shit.
Drewski on the low, he's trying to change the whole format of sketting.
Nah,
Can't
yeah.
be mad at him.
I'm not mad, but he's trying to change. I'm just want everybody that's listening.
And this is why
I said it first and I said it early. Drewski is trying to change the skit.
And I-
The
I love
elevation, man.
This
He
is
trying-
why
he
when
trying
I
to reach
started
the pinnacle,
filming with
nigga.
certain people,
Yeah.
the taste pause that I had for like doing content changed. Because if niggas can do shit like that, why can't? I
Yeah.
mean, but
Yo, Joe.
Juicy got
Joe,
a lot,
think
a lot
about
of
it.
production.
Why did the Mexican throw his wife off the roof? Tequila.
This nigga does not like Mexican.
No, we love Mexicans, man. Shout, you know what I mean? I'm fighting Mexican, man.
Fighting the Mexican.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yo.
So that's why. I
Viva la
get-
Mexico. We love Mexico,
Nah,
man.
we do.
You know what I mean, yo, last one. Why did the Mexican kill his teacher?
Hold on, hold on.
Because he said you gotta do an essay.
Cause you gotta do an essay. It's crazy. It's Creole.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Cause you gotta do an essay.
Hey, man.
Nah.
Hey, man. Yo, this is beautiful, man.
I, ain't gonna lie, I gotta reach the joke
Definitely
again.
off of the-
Yo, Joe, I'm on your heels, Joe. Pause. I'm on
Nah,
your
I
heels,
ain't
Joe.
gonna lie, you got it with them on.
That was all right. Yo, all right, my last one.
Tequila.
What if a window and the window pane had a baby, if they had children, what would they name them?
Screen?
Curtain Rod.
Curtain rod. Curtain rod.
Curtain rod.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, I got my stand-up tour coming
Nigga
2
do
years from now.
everything.
2 years from now.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. We're gonna get there.
Yo,
We'll
we
tighten
trying
up.
to figure it the fuck out, man.
Yo,
Thank
till
you.
next
We
week,
love
got
you.
Debit. Yo, Spark, good looking, baby.
Peace, God.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You got that thing buried, man, because you got caught that. You got
Oh, we did that.
you got caught the invoice.
Yo,
Yeah,
y'all niggas-
That nigga day, he got the last,
You know what I mean?
the last minute interview going.
yeah, that's a fact. Free of charge.
Nah, appreciate that.
This
I mean,
nigga
that's that
off
long
the
connection
smart
right there,
show.
you know what I mean?